know, the rest of the team tend to follow him. You know, they're starting 3 other juniors, so they're a young team. So you're looking at more or less a veteran Alton Redbird team. So let's see how they come out. Let's just see who steps the tone first tonight.
Well, real quick, in the three-point shootout, 3 Alton Redbirds of the 4. 3 Redbirds of the 4 advancing. Jamarcus Gary hit 9. Lonnie Tate for the Redbirds hit 9. Brennan Weller from Edwardsville hit 9. And Randy Huntley has come on here late this season for the Redbirds. He hit 10. So those are the 4 that have advanced in the three-point contest. Earlier before the game here and kind of shooting in front of an empty gym, but it's a full gym now as we get set to tip it off. Donovan Clay wins the tip back to Malik Smith. And here comes Andrew Jones, guarded by Taylor. Corner 3 for Woods, short, air ball missed it, rebound. Kedrian Jones for Collinsville, and here come the K-Hawks. Taylor right to the basket, right off the bat, and he's fouled by Clay.
Yeah, early foul from Donovan Clay. Didn't want to see that. You know, looked like he got him with the body. You're going to see that all night. Rayshon Taylor, first possession, comes down, tries to drive. He's a very good free throw shooter.
They went 2 of 7 in that first contest. This is a non-shooting foul, so it'll be K-Hawk ball underneath the basket. Number 11. Kawan Smith will inbound it for the K-Hawks. He gets it into Harrison. Marcus Harrison to the basket. He shoots an air ball. Both teams maybe a little tight to start. Here comes Malik Smith from the Redbirds. Donovan Clay with it. Matched up against Taylor. To Rivers at the top of the key, and a foul called against the K-Hawks. Kawan Smith, Rayshon Taylor, Marshall Harrison, Laurent Gozaldini, and Kedrian Jones, the starters for the Collinsville K-Hawks tonight. They're coached by Darren Lee. Rivers with it, gets to Malik Smith. Free throw line jumper way off the mark. Rebound, Jones.
The first 2 possessions not looking very well. You know, a couple of air balls basically. Both teams just need to settle down in front of this big crowd here.
Wide open look for Smith that time, but he couldn't hit it. Gozaldini. 3 from Taylor, way off. Rebound, Maury Woods. Here come the Redbirds. Woods up to Andrew Jones. Jones stops and surveys, gets it back to Josh Rivers. Now back to Jones, he slips, maintains possession, and gets it to Malik Smith. Smith, guarded by Kawan Smith. Hands it off to Donovan Clay, one-on-one with Taylor. And he has it stripped, and the K-Hawks have it. Here comes Marcus Harrison with it. Harrison all the way, kicks it into the corner to Kawan Smith. Working on Andrew Jones to the bucket, left-hand layup, good, and the K-Hawks on the board first, 2-0.
Then Kawan Smith, he's a 5'9" junior. He will take it to the. He takes it to the hole and gets the easy layup for 2.
Now Josh Rivers at the other end goes up, missed it. Rebound, Clay follow, no good. Rivers gets the offensive board and a foul call. And Rivers will go to the line.
Josh Rivers, he's another one of the seniors. He's missed several games because of suspension earlier this year, but he has stepped up here in the second half. He plays well inside and outside.
Has hit some big shots for this team, none bigger than the buzzer beater against Belleville West, and now a timeout called. And Darren Lee's going to talk to the officials, and not halfway, I'll say. He's thinking that foul was on the floor, and they're saying it's going to be a shooting foul, I think.
Yeah, he's really letting them have it here early. You know, we're 2-0 here in the first quarter. So, you know, you can see the emotions already kicking in and see what we're in for tonight.
And both teams look a little bit tight, a little bit nervous, as is to be expected here. Big game, big crowd, and the Redbirds have really come out and thrown up a couple ugly-looking shots. Malik Smith had a really good look from the free throw line, but it missed by a wide margin. So we'll see if the Redbirds can get on the board here as Josh Rivers is going to go to the free throw line, much to the chagrin of head coach Darren Lee.
You got to look for Donovan Clay to step in, you know, gather the troops. He's a leader of this team. Get him going. Eric Smith gives him the leadership and lets him run the team. He knows what he's doing out there. He's been around. He's a 3-year starter. Let's see what he can do with his guys tonight.
2-0 K-Hawks, 6:15 to go here in the first quarter. We're just underway, and now Eric Smith talking to the officials. Well, both coaches getting to know the officials a little bit early on.
I'm not sure what Coach Eric Smith's discussing down there, but he's having a pretty good little heated argument.
Maybe it's who it was on. They called it on Jones, Kedrian Jones, and Rivers makes the first. And the second from Rivers on the way. Missed it, but he got his own rebound. Goes right back up with it. Missed that. Offensive rebound to Rivers. Out to Clay for three from the corner. Short, air ball. Rebound Taylor. Here come the K-Hawks. Rayshawn Taylor with it. Guarded by Donovan Clay. Crosses him over. All the way to the bucket. Shot blocked. He wanted the foul. No call. And it goes off a K-Hawk. And it'll be Redbird's ball. Eric Smith likes that.
Yeah, Rayshawn Taylor, he went to the lane, got a block. Donovan Clay with the block there. You know, both teams right now, you know, Redbird trying to get something going. They've thrown up 2 air balls during the last 3 possessions.
Have struggled shooting it, have gotten some pretty good looks, and have done a great job on the offensive glass already. 4 offensive boards for the Redbirds. Clay gives it to Malik Smith. Guarded by Collinsville Smith. Jones for 3. Andrew Jones from the top of the key. Drains one.
Andrew Jones, Jr. has a long team. Big three-pointer there to get the Redbird board.
Juan Smith for the K-Hawks. Inside to Harrison. Working on Woods, and he got his little turnaround jumper. He got great position. Put it up and in. It's 4.
Big 2 by Marshall Harrison. He's a senior, their second leading scorer on the team.
Now Malik Smith will try a 3 from the top, and it's good. Well, the Redbirds are going to have to shoot it well to win tonight. They've hit a couple threes here. Jones and now Malik Smith with one, make it 7-4.
Malik Smith, like I said, it's part of the game. Going for the head to have a shot, but it's going to go up and out.
Harrison works again. Now at the D.
He's got a nice little left-hander hook shot. But it seems the Fishers are letting him play right. Malik Smith, the alley-oop to Donovan Clay.
They just beat him down the floor that time. Clay and Smith running the floor together. And now a steal by Smith. Nearly. Dezzaldini gets it back. Over to Kawan Smith. Layup and one. Count the basket.
Well, Nick, I think it's safe to say both teams have settled down. We got a lot of up and down the court action. And back of that, beautiful lap from Malik Smith and Donovan Clay for the alley-oop dunk.
Substitutions now for both teams. Isaiah Terrell is going to check in for the Redbirds. Josh Rivers goes to the bench. That foul was on Andrew Jones. That's his first. As Kawan Smith goes to the line and completes the 3-point play and makes it an 11-9 game. Zane Baker into the game for the K-Hawks. Also 45, Aaron Moulton. Maury Woods has it, gives it to Clay. Clay all the way in on Moulton. Off glass and good, and it's 13-9.
Yeah, back-to-back points for Donovan Clay. Give him 4 points. Looks like the Redbirds are starting to find something on offense.
And it's been going to the basket and maybe opened up by a couple threes from Jones and Malik Smith. The Birds' Nest on their feet here on the near side. Now a steal by Malik Smith. Here he comes back the other way. Into traffic to Jones for 3 at the top. Got it! And the Redbirds are loving that. 16-9.
Andrew Jones, back-to-back threes. He's got the excitement going. Redbirds can see if they can get a stop here.
Juan Smith over to Zane Baker. Baker guarded by Malik Smith. Up top to Rayshawn Taylor. Taylor top of the key working on Clay. Now Marshall Harrison with it. Back to Taylor. Inside to Moulton. Bump, hard bump, and a block called against Isaiah Terrell.
Nick, that's one of those charges that can go either way. That could have been either way. It looked to be the right call. Isaiah Terrell picks up his first foul.
Well, Rayshawn Taylor yet to score here in the ball game. 2:32 to go in the first quarter, and that's kind of a story. He had 25 and 28 the first 2 times these teams met. Moulton's free throw is off the mark, and Eric Smith telling the official why he missed that one, why it should have been called a charge and not a block, but.
Definitely, if you can shut Rayshawn Taylor down, keep him under control, you're definitely going to have a good shot to win this game.
Moulton goes 1 for 2 from the line, and it's 16-10 Redbirds. 2:28 to go first quarter. Clay with it, guarded by Marshall Harrison. Harrison back to Malik Smith. Malik Smith crossover on Kawan Smith, shoots a 3 off the mark, rebound Taylor. Here come the K-Hawks, not in any hurry. Taylor guarded by Clay. we talked about on Tuesday night. He usually gets the other team's best offensive player. No different tonight. Now Harrison goes to the basket, and a little running one-hander goes down. Woods for three from the corner at the other end, way off. Rebound, Terrell lays it up, missed it. Woods came in and almost had a follow-up, but I think Terrell kind of batted it away from him.
Yeah, the Redbirds had several chances there and couldn't convert on the end.
Taylor for three, way off the mark. Rebound, Malik Smith. Gets it over to Andrew Jones as the Jayhawks put a little token pressure on Jones all the way. Now pulls it back out, gets it to Malik Smith. Smith working on Taylor, gets it to Clay for three, missed it. Rebound, Moulton. Aaron Moulton, the big wide body down low, 6'6" junior, clearing the glass for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, Donovan Clay's got 4 points here in the first quarter. It looked like he was asking for the ball. He had the hot hand. He's wanting the basketball right now.
Zane Baker with it now for the Jayhawks. Now to Taylor, inside to Aaron Moulton. Jayhawks trying to go inside out. Out to Kawan Smith it goes all the way to the bucket. No good. Rebound, Malik Smith. Up to Maury Woods for the Redbirds. All the way on Baker. Layup missed it. Rebound. Jayhawks have it. Collinsville back the other way. Kawan Smith over to Marshall Harrison. He'll pull it out and get it to Baker for three. Missed it. Rebound, Malik Smith. Here come the Redbirds. Behind the back, Smith, left-hand layup, missed it. What a foul on Zane Baker, and Darren Lee can't believe it.
Up and down action here. I think right now the game's playing to the Redbirds' pace. You know, they've missed several easy layups. They got a bunch of good looks. Maury Woods has missed 2 layups on the other end. We'll see if Malik Smith can convert on the 1-and-1 here, or shooting 2.
38 seconds to go here first quarter. 16-12 Redbirds with the lead. Smith going to the line. He's got 3 points on a three-pointer earlier. This is the first one. Josh Rivers checks back in. Charles Miller checking in for the first time for Alton.
Yeah, Charles Miller, he's been a big part of this team this year. He started on several occasions in the absence of some of the other players. He's pretty much, he'll score a little bit, but he's in there for his defense.
Woods and Terrell go to the bench for the Redbirds. As Smith makes the second. 5-point lead for Alton, 38 seconds to go. Kawan Smith with it, guarded by Andrew Jones. Collinsville may hold for the last shot here. As Eric Smith tells his defense to just back off and let them do it. Like, we got a 5-point lead, that's fine with us.
I look for him to get the ball in Rayshon's hand. You know, look for him to penetrate and drive here.
So far, Donovan Clay more than up to the challenge of guarding Taylor. 5 seconds to go. Baker, little runner, missed it. Rebound, Moulton, blocked by Rivers. What a block! Whistle blows, but just because that's the end of the first quarter, with the Redbirds leading the Jayhawks by a score of 17-12. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Once I got here to Lewis and Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis and Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
With Gary Quigley, Nick Darback with you. Second quarter here, big crowd at Collinsville High School, Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Redbirds win the first quarter by a score of 17-12.
Yeah, big crowd here. Seems like they're still filing in, and looks like the Redbirds, they played well the first quarter.
And Zane Baker with it in the corner for the Jayhawks. Back to Rayshon Taylor. Taylor guarded by Clay. No points for Taylor in the first quarter. Harrison with it now. Back to Kawan Smith. He gets a pick from Jones. Gets it over to Baker, who thinks about a three, but Malik Smith there. Great defense by the Redbirds. Is really doing a nice job. Kawan Smith, a jumper off the mark. Rebound, Malik Smith. Here comes Alton.
Yeah, looks like Redbirds are matched up in a man-to-man defense on defense down there.
Clay to the bucket. Got an easy one to go. Nice shot, Donovan Clay. It's 19-12.
Got Clay with 6 points here early on in the second quarter. Look for Clay to do more of that and drive to the basket more.
19-12, 7-point Redbird lead. As Kawan Smith kicks it to Baker for three from the right elbow. Missed it. Rebound. And Charles Miller blocking out Harrison, but he's going to get called for the foul, I believe. Maybe a little too aggressive with the box out that time.
Yeah, looked to be a good box. I mean, that's what you expect from Charles Miller. That's the type of player he is. I mean, if you're Coach Eric Smith, there's nothing wrong with that foul there.
K-Hawks will inbound underneath. Taylor gets it into Jones. Smith down low to Harrison. Bobbles it, guarded by Charles Miller, goes up and had it stripped. Here comes Andrew Jones and the Redbirds. Over to Charles Miller. Miller diving on the floor for it. He turned it over. He's on the baseline, and a turnover for the Redbirds.
That's been one thing that Coach Eric Smith preached. The Redbirds, down the stretch this year, they've committed several turnovers. Now they got 2 turnovers, and we're in the second quarter, so they've handled the ball pretty well thus far.
Here come the K-Hawks, down 7. 6:30 to go in the half. Smith to the basket, up and in, and one. Kawan Smith has 7. Half the points for the K-Hawks, and he's keeping them in this thing with Rayshon Taylor not into the scoring column yet.
Yeah, slow start for Rayshon Taylor. Excellent offense by Donovan Clay playing man-to-man. So it looks like Kawan Smith has stepped up. He's got 7 points here early in the second quarter.
Trying to complete the three-point play, and he does. Give him 8. 19-15 Redbirds.
Yeah, Kylan Rivers checking in, another junior player for the Redbirds. He's another one of those three-point specialists.
Clay with it, over to Malik Smith. Kylan Rivers has the ball. Now to Clay at top of the key. Guarded by Taylor. What a matchup that is. 2 of the best players in the conference, in the area. Now Rivers with it. Out to Malik Smith for 3. Missed it. Rebound, Dezzaldrini. Here come the K-Hawks.
Yeah, Malik Smith, he's getting good looks down there, and he's hit 1 3-pointer on the game.
Had some open looks, you're right, though. Hit just one of them. Now Taylor. Clay doing a tremendous job on him. Taylor just can't get it going. Clay is all over him. And we talked about that length of Donovan Clay really making it tough on the opposing team.
Yeah, Donovan Clay fighting through the screens and everything, and it seems like he's starting to get Rayshon Taylor just a little bit frustrated.
Pass into Jones. They fronted him, and they lobbed it over the top, and Jones lays it in. 19-17. Good news for the K-Hawks is best player hasn't scored, and you're only down 2.
Yeah, Kadrian Jones, he's a big, about 6'5" junior, gets his first 2 of the night.
Redbirds get it to Charles Miller at the free throw line, working on Dezzaldini. Pull-up jumper, missed it. Rebound, Clay. He loses it. Baker picks it up for the K-Hawks, and they'll slow it down to Taylor across the timeline. Taylor working on Clay, trying to go to the basket. Kicks it to Baker in the corner. Thought about a 3, now gets it to Dezzaldini. Looking, can't find anybody. Finds Kawan Smith. Smith back to Dezzaldini. Free throw line to Baker. Taylor all the way. Got it. Rayshon Taylor on the board.
Yeah, Rayshon Taylor fought through. Good screen by Moulton. Rayshon Taylor's first 2 points of the game.
Now Josh Rivers for 3 at the top. They left him open, and he drained it. Like tough guard for Kadrian Jones to guard Rivers out on the perimeter, and he just stepped up and nailed a 3, and it's 22-19 Redbirds.
Yeah, 6'5" Josh Rivers is a dangerous player because he can play inside as well as outside.
Dezzaldini with it. Free throw line to Baker. Guarded by Malik Smith. Now Clay. And Taylor will head back out to the half-court line. Rayshon Taylor with 2 points. 22-19 Redbirds lead. Taylor working on Clay. Step back three, way off. Malik Smith, that was a force by Taylor, and he missed it. Smith now in trouble. Nearly turned it over, gets it to Clay. Clay guarded by Baker. Zane Baker of the K-Hawks. Over to Rivers, now back to Clay. Working on Baker. Rivers top of the key, working on Jones. Nice pass to Miller, nice pass to Rivers. No, Rivers got his own rebound, had it stripped away by Baker. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Redbirds.
Yeah, good ball movement there. They're trying to get it underneath. Josh Rivers passed up the three, had a good look to Keelan Rivers, and Redbirds ball here.
Keelan Rivers, Josh Rivers, Malik Smith, Donovan Clay, and Maury Woods, and now Isiel Terrell is going to check in for Josh Rivers. Starting five out there for the K-Hawks: Harrison, Smith, Taylor, Jones, and Deseldini. Clay all the way to the bucket, gets the roll. Donovan Clay.
Yeah, Donovan Clay, 8 points on the night. He just wanted to get the ball and take it to the paint, and right now, nobody can match his strength underneath.
Back to a 5-point lead for the Redbirds. That was the lead after one quarter. 17-12 they led, now 24-19. Smith, guarded by Kylan Rivers. Going to the basket on him, stops, gets it to Jones, working on Terrell, he lays it up and in. Twice Terrell's gone to the floor after getting bumped, hasn't gotten the call either time.
4 points for Kadrian Jones, and you got to be pleased at the defense that Donovan Clay's playing on Rayshon Taylor.
Clay travels. A turnover for the Redbirds at the other end, and now the K-Hawks will have it back down 3 with 2:30 to go in the half. Josh Rivers going to check back in. Andrew Jones going to check back in. Kylan Rivers goes to the bench, and Isiel Terrell goes to the bench. So both teams with their starting five out there at the moment.
Yeah, if you're Darren Lee, the Collinsville coach, you got to be pleased with what's going on now. You got a 3-point, you're down by 3. Your Rayshon Taylor's got 2 points, and the atmosphere of the game feels like Alton should have an 8 to 10 point
Right,
lead.
it does. Redbirds have played well, but they only lead by 3. Harrison working on Maury Woods. Woods does a good job on him, but Harrison takes him to the basket, and a foul on Woods. His second, I believe. Nope, that's his first.
Yeah, Maury Woods played really good defense down there. Marshall Harrison took him to the baseline. It looks like he got him with the body.
Harrison, the second leading scorer on this team. He has 4 tonight, going to the line. Trying to cut the lead, Redbird lead to 1. Misses the first. Second one from Harrison on the way, trying to cut the lead to 2 with 2:10 to go. Missed them both. On a lane violation, maybe?
Yeah, looks to be a lane violation on Donovan Clay. Getting a little antsy out there, trying to get anxious on the...
So Harrison will get a third try. He's missed the first 2. See what he can do with this one. Made that one, and it's 24-22.
Give Marshall Harrison 5 points. So it looks like Harrison, Colin Smith, Kadrian Jones, Aaron Moulton keeping the K-Hawks in the game, and the slow start for Rayshon Harris.
Maury Woods to the basket, left-hand layup, good. It's 26-22. Now a near steal at the other end. As the Redbirds, Malik Smith puts a little full-court pressure on. It kind of surprised the K-Hawks, but they get it across. Deseldini with it. Guarded by Woods. Down in the corner to Kawan Smith. He'll pull up for a long 2, miss it. Rebound, Maury Woods. Woods back the other way ahead to Donovan Clay, working on Taylor. Into the corner for Josh Rivers. He goes all the way, and a foul called on Kadrian Jones. Hope you enjoyed our first broadcast on the Big Z 94.3 here tonight. Marquette Explorers sectional championship action. Don't forget, we've got more basketball coming your way this weekend on the Big Z as well. Saturday, or Sunday rather, is the University of Fighting Illini will take on Northwestern, who looks a lot like Collinsville. From a color scheme standpoint anyway. Donovan Clay to the basket and missed it, but fouled. Well, the Redbirds have been aggressive on offense, have really been attacking the basket.
Yeah, they've hit 3 3-pointers, but it looks like what Eric Smith's wanting to do, he's wanting to get the ball in Donovan Clay's hand, get him in and get the easy layups.
Clay has 8, and he's going to the line to try to add to that with 1:24 left to go here in the first half. It's been a heavyweight fight, just as we expected, and one thing I like so far about the officiating is they've let them play. It's been physical, but they haven't called a lot of tic-tac fouls, certainly.
Oh, they're letting them play in the game. It's not getting out of hand. They're keeping things under control, so far a very well officiated game.
Clay makes the first, and it's 27-22. Second one on the way, and it's good. Donovan Clay with 10. He was pretty quiet the other night. He got in double figures, but it was a pretty quiet night offensively. He's been much more assertive tonight.
Oh, he's got 10. He's definitely here to play.
Kylan Rivers gets set to check in for the Redbirds. The foul was on Kawan Smith. That's his first. Smith, the point guard, with it. Gets it to Harrison, who'll take a 3. Miss it. Rebound, Josh Rivers. Tough rebound inside. He got bumped and able to hold on, though. And Eric Smith talking to Malik Smith and telling him, let's just slow it down a little bit. We've got a 6-point lead with less than a minute to go. Now Malik Smith working on Kawan Smith over to Josh Rivers. Thinks about a 3. Clay thinks about it and takes it and drains it. Donovan Clay with a hand in his face. Give him 13 and give the Redbirds a 9-point lead.
Now Donovan Clay, big 3, 9-point lead. Biggest lead of the first half for the Redbirds.
Taylor trying to get aggressive. He goes to the basket and takes it all the way in and is fouled and comes up limping. Might have got that right knee bumped, it looks like is what he's holding.
So far what you see here in the first half, Rayshawn Taylor, he's got 2 points, 1 field goal. You can see the frustration starting to set in. Donovan Clay is playing, he knows what's going on. He's all over him right now.
Can he keep it up for a full game? It's been an unbelievable half defensively by Clay. First free throw from Taylor is good. He's got just 3 points, though, after scoring 28 and 25 in the first 2 contests.
With 32 seconds left here, well-deserved rest for Donovan Clay. 13 points and just a phenomenal first half the way he's played defense on Rayshawn Taylor.
Been by far the best player on the floor here in the half. All the talk about Rayshawn Taylor, and he's taking it personal, it looks like. Taylor misses the second, and the Redbirds have the ball, 30 seconds left in the half, and an 8-point lead. See if they hold for the last shot here. Taylor's not going to let Rivers do it, guarding him tightly out near the half-court line, and 5-second call maybe, turnover.
5-second call, turnover on the Redbirds, just their 4th of the first half, but on the good side, Rayshawn Taylor not scoring, he's still out there playing defense.
Yeah, great D that time on Rivers, Kylan Rivers, and now the Jayhawks will hold for the last shot. Malik Smith on Rayshawn Taylor now, 13 on 13. And Taylor's going to take him to the basket, pull up, and get the roll. And Taylor puts a bucket up basically at the buzzer, and it gives the Jayhawks, cuts the Redbird lead to 6 at halftime, and give Taylor now 5 points for the first half. So that's how it'll end here at halftime, with the Redbirds leading by a score of 31-25. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Lewis and Clark Community College, empowering people. Brightway Imaging, lower cost exams with transparent pricing. Let Brightway show you a smarter healthcare solution.
Once I got here to Lewis and Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis and Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Lewis and Clark Community College, empowering people. Brightway Imaging, lower cost exams with transparent pricing. Let Brightway show you a smarter healthcare solution.
Once I got here to Lewis and Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis and Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Lewis and Clark Community College, empowering people. Brightway Imaging, lower cost exams with transparent pricing. Let Brightway show you a smarter healthcare solution.
Once I got here to Lewis and Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis and Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at brightwayimaging.com.
Floor, see if he can show it here in the second half, and see if the Redbirds can come out on top and move on to the sectionals next Tuesday.
If you're Collinsville coach Darren Lee, you got to figure out a way to get Rayshon Taylor going. He averages better than 20 points a game, scored 28 and 25 respectively in the first 2 meetings against these two schools, and just 5 tonight. But he can go off in a hurry. He can score in bunches, and we'll see. Clay comes out on him again here to start the second. No surprise there. Can Clay keep it up, keep up the defensive intensity in this half? Down low to Jones it goes, turnaround baby hook, got it. And The K-Hawks on the board first in the second half. It's 31-27. Here come the Redbirds.
Yeah, Kadrian Jones, he's got 6 points. He's a big kid, junior. Looks like they're going to try to get the ball into him more in the second half.
Maury Woods with it for the Redbirds. And he'll get it free throw line to Josh Rivers. Rivers over to Donovan Clay. Clay to Andrew Jones. Jones with it, going to the basket. Dumps it down to Clay. Clay out to Woods for 3. He thinks about it and passes. Gets it to Malik Smith. Over to Andrew Jones. Jones driving down in the corner to Woods. Guarded by Morrow. He gave him some good minutes in the first half for the K-Hawks. Maury Woods with it into Donovan Clay. Back to Josh Rivers. Thinks about a 3. Now Jones will take a 3 from the corner. Miss it. Rebound, Josh Rivers. Straight up with it and go. Josh Rivers up and in.
Get Josh Rivers 6 on the night. Josh Rivers just too big and strong down there for him.
And here comes Kawan Smith, the point guard for the K-Hawks. Gets it to Rayshawn Taylor. Taylor guarded by Woods this time as Clay goes down and guards DeAdrian Jones. So an interesting switch here for the K-Hawks in the second half as they've got the 2 big fellas in there together. Now Taylor a 3 and he got it. Rayshawn Taylor.
Let's see how long before Donovan Clay's back on him.
Well, they had to move Clay down on Jones because they've got Jones and Moulton both in at the same time. But I'm with you. I think Clay will be back on him shortly as he hits his first 3 of the night. He's got 6. It's 33-30 Redbirds. Now Andrew Jones with it for Alton. Back to Donovan Clay. Clay surveys. He's guarded by Taylor. Over to Maury Woods. Now to Andrew Jones. Clay working on Smith. He'll pull up for 3 and get it. He'll hit it. They might have had a foot on the line, and Eric Smith's going to take a timeout. See if it's a quick timeout. It is a quick timeout, I believe. Yep. Yeah, just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. They do give him the 3-pointer there, Gary. It looked like he might have had a toe on the line, but 3-pointer they say is good, so Clay hits the 3, and Taylor hit a 3 at the other end. Clay comes right back with the answer.
Yeah, Clay comes down on a good screen by Maury Woods. Sets up, had a really good look. He's hit back-to-back 3s. He's got 16 on the game. One thing right now, Donovan Clay, as you can see, he gathered a troop, being a leader out there. He's got 16 points. He's trying to carry these guys to a regional championship.
And the Redbirds will pick up full court pressure now. Man-to-man, full court. Just a little token press.
And wherever Rayshawn Taylor is, Donovan Clay's in his back pocket.
And he's back on it. Maybe that was the reason for the timeout by Coach Eric Smith.
He's face guarding and giving him, I think he's starting to get under his skin now.
Yep, Taylor's starting to push and shove a little bit. He's frustrated by the length of Donovan Clay. Now a turnover. Here comes Andrew Jones after the steal by the Redbirds. Over to Malik Smith, flying in and blocked by Aaron Moulton, the 6'6 junior.
Yeah, Malik Smith takes it in, gets the ball swatted, turns around, gives him a little grin, and says, let's go at it again.
Smith to inbound. And he'll throw a lob to Clay. It's batted away by Jones, and the K-Hawks come out of there with it. Here comes Rayshawn Taylor all the way, 1-on-4, and it's batted away from behind by Josh Rivers, out of bounds to the K-Hawks.
I think Coach Darren Lee had that scattered out because that's the exact play that beat him the first time on February 8th. It looks like Donovan Clay may have jammed a finger on that.
And he's going to the sidelines, and now Charles Miller's going to check in for him. So it's Charles Miller, Malik Smith, Andrew Jones, Josh Rivers, and Maury Woods. Look for Taylor to try and get involved here maybe as Malik Smith now guarding him.
Exactly what I was going to say. With the absence of Taylor right now, I look for Rayshawn Taylor to go straight to the basket.
Harrison with it. Now over to Kawan Smith. They get it to Taylor. And back to Kawan Smith. He'll pull up free throw line. Jumper missed. Rebound fought for by Rivers. And Moulton is over the back.
Yeah, 6'6" Aaron Moulton. Great position by Josh Rivers. He's 6'5". 6'5", plays a little undersized, but he's a very strong kid.
Here comes Malik Smith. they work on Clay here on the sidelines. He got a bit of a breather at the end of the first half, but played all but 30 seconds in that first half. Here comes Malik Smith to the basket, knocked away, turns it over. Back come the K-Hawks. Harrison working on Miller. He'll pull it back out. Now with Taylor open for three in the corner for a moment, but Smith jumps out on him. They'll get it to Harrison, wide open three, missed it, in and out. Rebound, Moulton lays it up and in. 36-32 Redbirds.
Big offensive rebound by Aaron Moulton. First field goal of the game, getting 3 points.
Back come the Redbirds. Now Clay ready to check back in, I think, or at least telling Coach Smith he's ready. Now another turnover by the Redbirds. Here come the K-Hawks. Taylor one-on-one with Smith. Layup, good, but a charge. A charge against the K-Hawks.
Yeah, great defense by Malik Smith. He takes the charge on Rayshawn Taylor. Rayshawn Taylor makes the cut in after 23 points a game. He's being held to 8 right now. Has got him in place, he checks back in.
Play back in, it's the second foul on Taylor. Really nobody in any foul trouble to speak of for either team. Here comes Malik Smith. Nobody with more than 2 on the floor right now. Andrew Jones to the bucket, and he goes up strong, and foul called on Kedrian Jones. All the K-Hawk faithful and players and coaches saying he was straight up. Ref's not buying it. It's a foul call, but a non-shooting variety.
All the Alton band are saying great call. I mean, for the most part, physical game.
Jones for 3 from the corner, won't bounce in. Rebound Harrison.
I mean, very physical game. The officials are doing an excellent job here tonight.
Darren Lee disagreeing with you right now as he's in the ear of one of the officials on the sidelines. Baker thinks about a 3 just into the ball game. Checked in for Kawan Smith. Gets it down low to Moulton. Moulton might have walked, got away with it. No call, missed the shot. Redbirds rebound. Here comes Clay out of there with it. He wants to go all the way. Woods for 3 from the corner, missed it. Well, neither team shooting particularly well right now. It's 36-32 Alton. They have 5 points in the quarter. Here come the Redbirds after the block by Clay. Jones over to Malik Smith, streaking in, lays it up and in. 38-32.
Big block by Malik Smith there on Rayshawn Taylor. Redbirds run the ball well. Big 2 by Malik Smith.
Now a timeout called by the K-Hawks. We'll take 1, 2. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
But the key so far is Donovan Clay's on offense, but the big key is the defense he's playing on Rayshawn Taylor. I mean, can he keep up with what he's doing? Is he going to need a breather, or is he going to continue to play as well as he is?
The winner of this game likely moving on to face another Southwestern Conference foe in Belleville West, which would be at Edwardsville High School. Now steal by the Redbirds. Maury Woods steals it home. 40-32. Great anticipation by Woods.
Maury Woods, big dunk there. The Redbirds nest on the feet. 8-point lead for the Redbirds.
That got him excited. Taylor guarded by Clay. Dane Baker with it for the K-Hawks. Over to Taylor. Down low it goes to Moulton. Working on Rivers. Gets it over to Jones. Nice dish from Moulton to Jones. And Jones lays it up and in.
Yeah, give Jones 8 points. He's actually keeping the K-Hawks in the game right now. Let's see what kind of excitement Malik Smith can bring this time down.
Well, the size down low has been a little bit of an issue for the Redbirds here in the second half. Andrew Jones gives it to Malik Smith, and Smith traveled. Traveling against Malik Smith. Well, for Eric Smith and the Redbirds, it's going pretty much the way you'd like it to go so far here, but long way to go.
Yeah, I mean, you got to feel that, are they going to, turn the game around? They only got a 6-point lead, and they played pretty well.
Taylor to Baker. Baker top of the key. Now down low to Jones. Jones working on Smith. Layup. Missed it, but he is fouled. Kedry and Jones having a nice night. And the 2-6-6, basically twin towers down low, and they're wide bodies too. Giving the Redbirds some problems. That's where Collinsville's attacking, is down in the low post.
Yeah, Darren Lee's having to go away from his game plan. On an off-shooting night by Rayshawn, he's trying to get the ball and dish it into a pair of 6'6" guys down there.
But Jones misses the free throw. So it's 40-34, 6-point lead still for the Redbirds. 1:26 to go here, third quarter. Second one on the way, got it. 5-point game.
Give Kadrian Jones, give him 9 points. He's doing everything he can to keep the K-Hawks around.
Over to Donovan Clay, back to Malik Smith. Redbirds slowing it down a bit. Andrew Jones, cross-court pass to Josh Rivers, now back up top to Malik Smith. Over to Clay, back to Smith. Smith to Rivers. Rivers down in the corner to Maury Woods. Up top to Malik Smith. Under a minute to go now in the quarter. Andrew Jones has it at the timeline. Over to Clay. Clay guarded by Harrison. Back to Andrew Jones. Over to Malik Smith. Lob pass, and Clay comes down with it. Gets it to Josh Rivers. Rivers in the corner to Woods. He thinks about it. Passes on it. Gets it to Andrew Jones all the way to the bucket. Left-hand layup. Missed it. Rebound tipped around, and the K-Hawks have it. Down 5, 30 seconds to go. They may hold for the last one here.
I look for the K-Hawks to hold to the last one. They're down by 5. Try to get it here to cut it to a one-possession game.
Taylor with it up top, guarded by Clay. They will hold for the last. To Moulton, way outside. Baker had a look, passed on it. Now a turnover, and the Redbirds have it. Foul against Taylor. That's going to be his third. Reaching in. Maybe a little frustration there on Rayshawn.
Yeah, Rayshawn Taylor coming averaging 23 points a game. He's been held to 8 tonight on just an outstanding performance defensively by Donovan Clay so far.
Hasn't had many shots even. Not even many looks at the basket.
Darren, he gives him a quick breather here to try to settle himself down before he comes back in for the fourth quarter.
He'll take the remainder of the quarter off. We'll see if the Redbirds could get a basket here to end this fourth quarter and take a 7 or even 8-point lead in to the fourth quarter. That would be a little more comfortable than this 5-point margin. Here comes Malik Smith working on Baker. He'll pull up for a long three. In and out. Rebound Clay. And no good. And that is how the third quarter will end, with the Redbirds leading the K-Hawks by a score of 40-35. Back with the fourth quarter after this. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Once I got here to Lewis and Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis and Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the RiverBend's radiology.
With Gary Quigley, Nick Darrow back with you. 8 minutes separating the Alton Redbirds from a regional championship and a possible matchup with Belleville West in the sectional, but long way to go before we get there. A quarter to play here, and the Redbirds with the lead and the basketball. Andrew Jones with it. Up to Josh Rivers down low. Back out to Jones, and he lost it. I don't know if Rayshawn Taylor tipped it or at least bothered him to where Jones fumbled it out of bounds, and the turnover against the Redbirds, and the K-Hawks have it.
I think we just got a 5-point lead here. Rayshawn Taylor having an off night, and Darren Lee, you got to be very pleased right now with the way the game's going.
Blocked by Josh Rivers. Here comes Andrew Jones with it. Jones all the way lob for Clay. Nothing doing there.
Yeah, Maury Woods is pulling the junior to the side, saying, "Hey, go and make the easy layup. We don't need nothing fantastic. We need the points right now."
Now the K-Hawks with the basketball. 7:10 to go in the game. Over to Taylor. Thinks about a three. Clay right in his face though. Taylor to the basket. Gets it to Smith, and if he step on the baseline, I think he may have, and it'll be Redbird basketball.
Yeah, once again, we've said it all game long. That turnover was in the result of Donovan Clay. He's been all over Rayshawn Taylor all night, but the player Rayshawn Taylor is, you just got to continue to shoot and shoot. They're going to start falling for you as long as time doesn't run out.
Malik Smith with the ball. Over to Clay. Back to Malik Smith. Down low to Maury Woods. Back outside Malik Smith. Smith to the bucket now. Layup good. That's a big tough basket by Malik Smith and extends the lead to 7 for the Redbirds.
Give Malik Smith 8 points. Like I said in the pregame show, Malik Smith needs to be that number 2 scorer for the Redbirds in order to have a shot to win this game.
He's got 8. Taylor with it. Clay all over him. Down low it goes to Jones. Straight up with it and foul against Josh Rivers. He doesn't like the call.
Yeah, Malik Smith, big 2 down there. Give him 8. Very well balanced scoring for the Redbirds right now. You got 16 for Donovan Clay, 8 for Malik Smith, Maury Woods, Josh Rivers, and Andrew Jones, all with 6 points apiece.
Jones at the free throw line, up and good. 42-36. Isiel Terrell and Charles Miller getting set to check in for the Redbirds. Second one from Jones, missed it, rebound Clay. Here comes Donovan Clay and the Redbirds. Over to Malik Smith. Smith to Andrew Jones to Clay. Clay inside to Rivers. Rivers down low to Woods, reverse layup good. 44-36, pretty play by the Redbirds that time offensively.
Yeah, good offensive set. They took the backdoor screen. Josh Rivers to Maury Woods for 2.
Taylor going to the basket on Clay. It's blocked with a foul. And the foul, I think, is going to be on Malik Smith. It is. Boy, what a job Donovan Clay has done defensively. Nothing easy for Rayshawn Taylor tonight. He'll go to the free throw line here.
Yeah, Rayshawn Taylor, he's having a hard go of it. He's limping around, just got hit in the face there. All around, just not having a very good night so far.
Missed the free throw. He was 2 of 7 from the free throw line back in December, 10 of 12 here in February.
Isiel Terrell and Charles Miller check in. These are going to be some big minutes for Isiel Terrell with the big boys underneath. He's going to need to step down there and play some defense.
Josh Rivers and Maury Woods check out here, momentarily anyway. Collinsville has subbed very little in the second half. Malik Smith with the rebound on the miss. He missed them both. 8-point lead for the Redbirds. 44-36. 5:40 to go in the contest. Clay with it, guarded by Harrison. Clay pulls it back out. No hurry.
Now big possession here, Nick. The Redbirds are trying to get their first double-digit lead of the game here.
Malik Smith with the ball, guarded by Taylor. He dribbles it. Gives it to Andrew Jones. Jones going to the bucket, kicks it in the corner for 3. Charles Miller passes on the 3. Back out to Malik Smith. Smith to the bucket and missed it. Rebound, fought for. Terrell has it, gets it to Miller. Back to Clay. And the Redbirds will reset. Clay to the bucket. Down low to Terrell, he gets it. Isaiah Terrell lays it up and in.
Isaiah Terrell, very well deserved there. He had the block, got the offensive rebound, gets the steal, and he's playing some minutes right now.
Now a steal. Here comes Smith. Lob to 12-point lead for the Redbirds and a timeout for the K-Hawks.
Isaiah Terrell started all right there. Got the points, got the steal. Alley-oop dunk. Donovan Clay.
A full timeout for the K-Hawks. We'll take one, too. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the RiverBend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff. Let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Gymnasium in Collinsville, and the Redbirds a 12-point lead and 4:40 left to go.
The Redbirds up and running here in the fourth quarter, built their biggest lead, 12-point lead. And I've been saying it for several weeks. This team at times can be very dangerous. They can play upbeat. They can play at several tempos. You know, as the night they can score, they can win with 60. They can win with 40.
Eric Smith did like his team's energy level when they played back here in February. I think he likes it tonight so far. Desiltrini back in for Collinsville. Over to Smith. Juan Smith has been on the bench for a while. Rayshawn Taylor thinks about a three, gets it back to Smith. Now inside to Jones, guarded by Josh Rivers. Reverse layup, missed. Rebound Rivers, up to Clay. Clay to Malik Smith. And the Redbirds will slow it down. Andrew Jones with it. He gets bumped, no call. Now Clay thinks about a three, gives it to Josh Rivers, to Charles Miller. Handoff to Rivers, and he traveled. Traveling call against the Redbirds.
That was the right call. Coach Eric Smith looked, they got the call. He said just continue to run the offense, to stay calm down. We got 4 minutes left for a regional championship.
Smith with it. To Harrison for three from the corner, missed it. Back iron. Here come the Redbirds. Charles Miller the rebound. Now turns it over almost. Jones gets it. Redbirds need to hurry. They don't get it. Nope, a timeout called by Eric Smith. It's just a 30. We'll keep it right here. 3:43 to go in the game.
Yeah, down 12 points here. You know, Kedrian Jones is down there for the Chaos. He's trying to get the troops going. He's playing good defense. Rayshawn Taylor's got to do something here these last 3:43 for the Chaos to have a chance here.
They're going to need him. He is just 8 points tonight. He just missed 2 free throws. He has 3 here in the second half. We wondered if Clay could continue to do the job on him in the second half. The answer is yes.
Oh, he's done it. Clay by far, he's done it on defense. He's done it on offense. He's shown the player he is. Now, this is why he's a Division I player. He's already committed to the University of Valparaiso. The one thing I see right now, it looks like in the Redbirds' face, they're smiling down there. It looks like they're having fun at what they're doing right now.
Came in really a slight underdog, kind of nothing to lose, and they played like that most of the game, and their defense has been tremendous, especially Donovan Clay. Now, long way to go, 3:40, and Taylor's the type of player that can put him up quick, but he's going to have to figure Clay out. Rivers with it to Charles Miller. Back to Andrew Jones. Jones working on Taylor. Down low to Charles Miller. Miller kicks it out to Andrew Jones. Back to Malik Smith. Over to Clay. Redbirds in no hurry. Collinsville pressing them. Down low to Jones. Back to Josh Rivers. And the Redbirds will just pass it around, and the Bird's Nest loves it. To Miller. As they go a little 4 corners. Malik Smith with it. And Kawan Smith reaches in, and did he get a steal? If it's a jump ball, it's Collinsville basketball. They have the possession arrow.
And I mean, not a good possession there. The best of they ran 58 seconds off the clock. Down to 3:02 here. Let's see if the Redbirds can hang on to this 12-point lead.
Isaiah Terrell checks in. Charles Miller goes to the bench. 3 minutes to go. 12-point lead for the Redbirds. Taylor pulls up for three. Clay blocked it. Now Clay back the other way. Can he dunk it? Yes! Tremendous dunk by Clay.
Give him 20. Big time, Donovan Clay. Big dunk there. 14-point lead for the Redbirds. The Nest is on its feet.
Got beat by double digits last time they were here. They might win by double digits this time, but a long way to go. And a blocking call against the Redbirds.
Well, Nick, one thing you're not going to see in the scores book, I mean, Clay has got 20 points, but regardless of the outcome of this last 236, the defense he has played on Rayshawn Taylor is unlike I've seen all year long.
It's been unbelievable. Nobody has been able to shut down Taylor like this. Harrison goes to the line for the K-Hawks. Makes the first. He's got just 6'2", so he's been shut down as well. He averages double figures for the K-Hawks coming in.
Yeah, Rayshawn Taylor 5 points in the first quarter. Held scoreless in the second. He had a 3 in the third. He's held scoreless here in the fourth.
The second one missed by Harrison, but the K-Hawks have the rebound. Smith with it. Clay guarding him now. Taylor saying, you let him guard you for a while. Great job he's doing on him, but a
5-second call.
No, 5-second call? Yeah.
Deep, Donovan, I mean, what more can you say? The defense he has played tonight, I mean, he is an all-around player, and I mean, I'm speechless at how well he's played defense.
He's been unbelievable tonight. 2:19 to go. Redbirds get it across to Andrew Jones, down in the corner to Josh Rivers. Guarded by Smith. Here comes Malik Smith trying to throw one down, and he is fouled by Kedrian Jones. Good aggressive move to the basket by Malik Smith.
Malik Smith showed a lot of class right there. Kedrian Jones said a few choice words to him. Malik Smith kept this cool, so they got 2 minutes left for a regional championship.
Now Donovan Clay talking to him on the free throw line. As Maury Woods maybe going to get set to check in. Smith makes the free throw, and it's a 14-point lead for the Redbirds.
Right now, the last person I want to talk to is Donovan Clay. He has by far showed he's one of the best players in this area and one of the top players in the Southwestern Conference.
Smith back to the line. Second one. 2:10 to go. Malik has 9, give him 10. As the second one goes down. Here come the K-Hawks. Harrison with it, all the way to the bucket. Layup good. 52-39. Full court pressure by the K-Hawks. They're going to start thinking about fouling with 2 minutes left. Here comes Josh Rivers, down low to Isaiah Terrell. Layup, missed it. Rebound tipped around, fought for Terrell, and a foul called, I believe, against the Redbirds.
Yeah, 13-point lead here. The K-Hawks aren't giving up. They're still hustling. Big Aaron Moulton down there, big guys hustling. They're all playing hard, and, with the player to caliber of Rayshawn Taylor, 13-point lead, it's not over yet.
The amazing thing with the intensity of the defense from both teams, just 5 team fouls on each one. Neither team in the bonus, and we got 1:50 left to go in the game. Here comes Kawan Smith. K-Hawks need to certainly have a sense of urgency here, down 13. 1:40 to go. Dezeldrini for 3, way off. Rebound Rivers. And a turnover tipped away by Taylor. And they get the steal. Now Smith to the bucket, layup good. And they cut it to 11. And the K-Hawks will take a timeout. So 11-point lead. Darren Lee's going to have to start using his timeouts. They're going to have to start fouling too. They got to get in the bonus for sure here. I would expect you'll see Collinsville start to foul if they don't get a quick steal here on defense.
Yeah, they'll try to get a quick steal. If they don't, they'll foul. They got 2 fouls to give before they put them in the bonus. So the Redbirds, what they're going to have to do, they got an 11-point lead here. They're going to have to hit their free throws down the stretch.
They've done pretty well from the free throw line tonight, but that has been a bit of an Achilles heel for the Redbirds this season. We'll see if they can hit their free throws down the stretch here. They lead it 52-41, and I think of all the outcomes I thought about coming in, you thought maybe Collinsville could win by double digits. You thought Collinsville could win a close game. You thought Alton could win a close game. But I'm surprised by the margin right now of 11 points with 1:28 left to go.
Well, I think the Redbirds, they showed up. They knew what they was capable of doing. Well, Donovan Clay, you know what you're going to get from him night in and night out. Malik Smith starting to get back in the groove. He's got 10 points. But I think the turning point of this game was at about the 3:50 mark. The Redbirds had a 6-point lead. They inserted Isaiah Terrell for defense, a big steal. He comes down, they get the alley-oop dunk, and then they extend the lead to double digits. Great job by Isaiah Terrell.
And a big offensive rebound in there too, and now the Redbirds will have the ball underneath the Collinsville basket. Jayhawks will go full court press. Woods, Jones, Clay, Smith, and Rivers, the starting five out there for the Jayhawks. Collinsville trying to get a foul, they can't get one. Now he traveled, Malik Smith traveled, so even better outcome for Collinsville.
Looked like he got away at the first walk, he got him on the second one. Just an 11-point lead here, we got 1:23 left. Look for him to get the ball in Rayshawn Taylor's to get a back screen and maybe try to shoot a three.
Kawan Smith brings it up, he'll stop and pop just inside the three-point line, miss it. Maury Woods with the rebound for the Redbirds. Over to Andrew Jones. Want to take their time, need to get it across, they do. Rivers down in the corner to Woods. Collinsville needs to foul, and finally they get one. Zane Baker fouls Maury Woods, but it's not a shooting foul yet. 6th team foul against the Jayhawks. 2nd personal foul against Baker. And Maury Woods will trigger it in from the sideline right next to head coach Eric Smith for the Redbirds. Woods up top to Clay. Jayhawks need to foul, I think. Down 11, minute left. Clay, down low to Jones, layup good.
I just see the exclamation point, and looks like the Redbirds are on their way to a regional championship.
Here comes Taylor driving to the bucket, layup good, left hand goes. It's 54-43. Andrew Jones up to Woods, to Josh Rivers. Rivers drives and gets it to Malik Smith, layup blocked by Harrison. Out of bounds. It'll be Redbird basketball underneath. Ball inbounded to Rivers. Rivers at the free throw line, gets it out to Clay, and Collinsville might just let the time run out here. 30 seconds to go. They finally get a foul to Andrew Jones out by the free throw line, and Jones will go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1.
Now 31 seconds here. We said it time and time again. Donovan Clay plays the whole time. The only breather he had tonight is he jammed his finger, come out for a few minutes. And 20-plus points, numerous rebounds. But what's going to go overlooked in the score sheet is what he did, the defensive job he did on Rayshawn Taylor, holding him so far to just 8 points on the night.
Free throw missed by Jones. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor, a junior, he'll be back next year. Baker for three, right elbow, got it. 54-46 and a timeout called by Darren Lee. 30-second timeout, we'll keep it right here. 54-46, 22.9 seconds to go here in the ball game. And I was a little surprised by Collinsville's strategy there on that last possession. Well, 2 possessions ago, they let Jones just get a layup and then not fouling a little bit sooner on that last possession. They let a lot of time run off the clock.
Yeah, it looked like Darren Lee kind of just said, hey, let's go ahead and cash it in. But hey, they come back and hit a three. You're down by 8 with 22 seconds left. But as you can see, the Redbird Nation's in it, and they're wanting to move on to playing Edwardsville on Tuesday night.
They play probably the Belleville West Maroons Tuesday night at Edwardsville. But still a little work left to do here. 8-point lead, 22.9 to go. Smith triggers it into Clay. Clay back to Smith. Smith fouled by Kawan Smith of the Jayhawks. Well, this Collinsville team's going to be back next year. Rayshawn Taylor, a junior. Kawan Smith, a junior. Kedrian Jones, a junior. Aaron Moulton, a junior. So a lot of guys that play significant minutes back next year for Coach Darren Lee and the Jayhawks. But 2019 not quite over yet. Free throw from Smith is good. And it's a 9-point game, 19 seconds to go.
Yeah, because just a few years back, Collinsville won less than 10 games. Darren Lee knew it was going to be a real rebuilding process. I think it started to come together a little better because, they're ranked 9th in the state right now, and I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Smith makes them both. It's 57-46. Here come the K-Hawks. Kawan Smith back the other way, lays it up and in. 56-48. Redbirds get it in. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left. Rivers puts the exclamation point on it with a dunk, and the Redbirds win it. A regional championship for the Redbirds. 58-48. They win it in Collinsville. Back with more after this. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.